Alright then, game number 2, and this is my opening hand. Sweet Jesus, that looks so beautiful. But, I'll keep the Mind Probe and the Sith Holocron. 4 Force Powers is a bit ridiculous. Oh, okay, this is so much better. So much better, such a difference. I'm so glad I chose to throw my cards back. Such a difference. It is actually just enough of a difference, right? Power of the Force. Okay, he wins. You win the battlefield, mate. They're the same battlefield, so. Okay, he's taking the shields. Don't blame him at all, his deck is slower than mine. And then he just deletes all of his dice. Thus I conclude, your deck is upside down. Alright. Let's start with a Sith Holocron on Dooku. Nah, he's probably not going to want to hear that again. I said sorry I drew it again, but nah. There's a lot I type and then I just stop typing because I'm like, no, that's dumb. Alright, roll down, Dooku. Okay, great start. Great start. You might actually have a chance this time. I was going to say, now like you, I'd roll the +1 on the Sith Holocron instead so it looks better than it is. Alright, I think I just discarded my... I think I roll... yeah, I'll roll Kylo red. The worst part about this hand is it's hard to discard stuff, right? This is a good hand to keep forever and ever. So I only end up with one reroll here. Not off to a great start. But hey, if I re-roll this into a special, then I'm off to a great start. Okay, he rolls a blank. As to be expected, Rebel Spy is a known blanker. Alright, I'm going to discard and re-roll these. Ah, did not roll onto the special. Oh well. Alright, well this is as much as I'm going to do this turn. I'm okay with that. Alright, gonna remove my die. Fine, be that way. God. Yep, roll your actual die now. The thing is, he ended up taking more damage on the promotion guy than not, which is good for me. This is the sort of situation where I would not be guardianing, because I don't have any plus sides at all. Right, so it's not a good idea to guardian here, because it saves me tempo. I didn't have to do either of these. It's great. I didn't have to resolve either of those melee sides. This is one of those times where Guardian, bad idea. Should not have done it. Alright, discarding a TIE Fighter to reroll. You could potentially get out of TIE Fighter soon, but you know, if you're running the Mon Calamari... Oh, okay, he's got 4 damage now, alright. If you're running the Cantina, you would have been able to resolve the promotion and then maybe even get out of TIE Fighter. But as it is. Unfortunately, that was also 3 damage I potentially missed against the Rebel Trooper there. Oh, and I hit the hit and run, so that's nothing. Great, great, great. Okay. Okay, that's 4. Well, he doesn't know what my hand is, right? He should have attacked Dooku, because Dooku is the scarier target here. Because of, you know, stuff. Yeah, Dooku is the weaker target here, because he has the Sith Holocron on him, and he has less health. Because I don't want to discard these cards, but he has no idea to know that. I'm taking the Imperial Academy, I'm playing Force Throw for 2. I could have played the Mind Probe for 3, but I don't want to pay for the Mind Probe at all if I can afford it. So, well, what do I mean if I can afford it, right? The whole point is I don't afford it. I can afford free, surely. Alright. Force choke. Alright, but I've got isolation at least. That'll help with the damage output. I'm going to immediately start by rolling the Dooku. Come on, Holocron. Don't have it binds all things, so I kind of need that to work. And I didn't. But hey, I got the Force Throw. The Force Throw is nice. The Force Throw is very nice. He's got 4 resources. He might want to do with a black one or something, so Force Throw is nice. Also, I'm keeping the battlefield away from him. Notice how he got rid of a dug-in because he expects me to keep the battlefield all the time because he doesn't have the turn economy right now. He clearly does not have a squad tactics, although he does have a hit and run. But clearly he doesn't have a squad tactics. Because then he might have been able to actually get the battlefield soon. Okay. Okay, he's putting a lot of damage on the guy who already has a promotion, which surprises me heavily. Generally, you want it on the person who doesn't have the upgrades. But he gets to resolve these immediately if he wants to. And he got a resource and a focus, so not great. Not great. And then he's going to electroshock my full store die. Yeah. Evil, evil, evil person. Alright, fine. I guess I'll play a force choke. For 2. That way I actually have something, some more, you know, upgrades to potentially power the force if I want to. A 2 range damage side, okay. I could isolate that. Prevents 2 damage. It's one of the best things for me to do in this game right now. I'll probably end up drawing another deflect or another isolate at some point, so yeah, worth it for me to just get rid of that 2 range damage right now. Saves me 2 health. Okay, he's going to put the F11 onto the fin. Okay, he still has the focus side on the promotion, so one thing he gets here is going to be really good because I can't deal with it because he can focus into it, right? Don't have the resources for that 2 melee, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could have killed off the Rebel Trooper here. So I guess maybe I should have rolled before I threw out the isolation, because clearly he was going to not, you know, clearly he wasn't going to resolve it immediately. So that's 3 more range damage that's potentially coming my way. Alright, well, let's discard my use the force then. Reroll these 4 because I don't think I'm going to get that melee damage ever. And I rerolled straight into that melee damage again. 2 blanks, but this time I've got 3 melee. You know, we're a bit even here. Now what the hell does he focus with the promotion? A few turns, I probably would have decided to focus the promotion a few turns ago, potentially. Oh, no, heal medic, he's fine. Okay, never mind. I said something, it was wrong, he'd planned for it, he had a field medic for it. Alright. Well, do I discard another card for this? Can't resolve that 2 range. I think I do at this point just get rid of the power of the force. Unfortunately, as nice as it is, I'm not getting the upgrade amounts needed. Alright, there we go. I get something to deal with whatever he focuses into. At this point, he has to claim the resource to be able to fire that, so I can then put that to a blank. And then he can focus it back to what it was before. So that makes no actual sense to me. Okay, he's just going to do 1 damage. Just going to resolve the 1 damage for now. Okay. I find that interesting. Did I just resolve the 3 damage on the trooper? I think I just resolved the 3 damage onto the trooper there. Prevent him from being that much of a guardian. Because he's now 2 hits from death. He can focus whatever. He can focus this into whatever. I should have got rid of the resource actually. Last turn, if I'd got rid of the resources, he wouldn't have been able to do anything with it because he'd already got rid of his range damage dice, right? So he wouldn't have been able to put that into. He wouldn't have been able to put that to a modifier, and he wouldn't have been able to pay for the 2. So that would have been the better choice to have happened there by far. All right, but at least this way, I'm gonna hit Finn with that, put that to a blank. and then he can focus it back to the 2 range damage, and then I can resolve the shield, and then he can resolve that, and then I claim the battlefield. And I override force throw? Oh, that feels bad. But it's going on Dooku, I guess, so claim the shield. Oh, he's going for a resource instead. Good play, good play. I assume that means he's got a TIE fighter or something in his hand here. Maybe like one. Oh, he doesn't even resolve that. Alright, well that means I don't have to decide whether I want to do force throw or mind probe, so okay. That's my turn. Take that horrible decision away from me, sure. And he doesn't get the extra resource for it, because he didn't have anything for the Imperial Armory. Alright. I'm okay with that, especially since he's got a potentially very vehicle-heavy deck with Finn and the troopers. He's perhaps got he could have 2 launch bays, 2 black ones, and 2 TIE fighters. He has 3 resources right now. He would have had 4 for the Part 1. I do have a deflect, but I also have a no mercy and a force training. So this is a bit awkward potentially. But okay, he now has 2 F11s. Okay. Well, I'm just going to immediately roll out the Dooku. And I'm looking for just... Okay, I got 2 melee. Alright, I was looking for just 1 melee, because then deflect would potentially have killed him as well. But 2 melee is way better. Dug in, okay. So I need to no mercy for 3, so I can play force training here, and then still no mercy, if I want to. I can't afford to play no mercy if I play force training, so that doesn't actually work. And if I hit him with the 3 melee, he'll still be on 2. Then if he rolls a 2, I can force throw it back at him. But he might have dug in and he might have electroshock next turn. I've got to play around the electroshock, I think. I think I just roll the Kylo here for the potential more damage. Keep the no mercy open. Oh, 2 damage and the 3rd damage from the force choke. Okay. So he takes out the 2 melee. Okay. And he rolls the resource. Alright. Well, who do I throw all this melee into? Well, I do want to no mercy, but I can no mercy for 5 in total, which is enough to kill that rebel trooper. And that does prevent him from guardianing one of these dice away. Yeah, alright. I'll no mercy for a +4. Use one of the Kylo dice to kill the trooper. Okay. Gun goes to the Finn, which is fine. I can still force throw anything that he throws. He's getting rid of the shields, he doesn't need to, but whatever. Alright. I don't have any cards in my hand, so my options now are very limited. But these are good options to have. Alright, so that's all I'll do. 2 extra melee is going to go into the Rebel Trooper. It could have gone into Finn so that I could potentially block a powerful roll at some point, but I want to get rid of that Guardian right now. Even though it's actually really helping me a lot of the time, I'm about to start hitting my No Mercies. I've got 18 cards left in my deck. I've got a No Mercy and a Power of the Force in there still. Don't I? Yeah. That was, Alright, well, he's got the 2 damage there, so, I guess I throw the 2 damage back at him. Into the Rebel Trooper to kill him. This way, I don't have to deal with the Guardian shit, like I was talking about, but also, the FD1... If I kill Finn, like the F111 rifles, False Choke just for the 1 damage. And then he gets to claim. So throwing that at the trooper instead of Finn might perhaps be a bad idea, because I would have kept Finn a bit lower so that he would be within no mercy range if he starts rolling well. But at this point, I feel like I just don't have to deal with that, right? I just didn't want to deal with the rebel trooper. Maybe I just want to speed up the game. You know, maybe I just want to make this game a bit quicker overall. Okay, well, I'm gonna start by rolling Dooku once more. Once more, Dooku. Sorry. Okay, launch bay. Definitely rolling Dooku now, because then I can potentially force throw the launch bay, because it's scary, but I can also deflect the launch bay if I need to. Okay, Sith Holocron finally rolls its special. Yay! Okay, range damage, 4 of it. Okay, deflect. Sorry, mate. It's 2, not 3. There you go. Turn a real 1 into a 3. There you go, that works. Alright, don't have the ability to deflect his pluses here, but you know, he could have done the pluses on the launch bay, so. Oh, if only he had the resources for both of those. I don't look at Kylo's health nearly enough. I've not even been paying attention to my health. Just saying. He's not been able to do enough damage for me to care. Alright, Kylo. Just rolling dice and killing dudes. Special, cool. Well, I can't there's probably not another launch bay in his hand. An IQA, though. Rerolling all of it. I would definitely keep one of the 2 range damage. Okay, there he does. Okay, okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of that other range damage die. So that way he doesn't do 4 damage to me. Because then I might have to actually pay attention to my character's health, and that would be terrible. It must be frustrating for him a little, though, at least, because, you know, I've just been negating all of his stuff. Oh, hunger down, 0. Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna throw my 1 melee into him. Which gets rid of hunker down. Yeah. Not pretty good. Let's say somewhat decent. I think it's melee. Alright, what's he gonna do now? I mean, he gets more, it's a trap place, basically, is the whole thing, right? I still think ackbar, dual troop is better. Ackbar has the ability to has 2 resource sides and that focus side. So much better. Against blue ranged, what? Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a trapped before on force training and throw, of course. But yeah. Yeah. Then dice weak. And only 1. Ackbar has 2 dice. Finn only has 1 dice and their worst dice. Still his turn. Is this effectively him declaring talky talk times GG, or? Only 2 damage, pretty weak. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Maybe if you could turn it into... Maybe if you could use ATST, because that's a great trapper. But you'd need to restructure deck. He'd have to go datapad. He'd have to go datapad, scout promotion, and all the things that make money. He would be able to do it. You'd be able to do it absolutely. But the ATST. But then ATST gets deflected and you lose. No, it isn't. So, still your turn if you're playing on. And 1 damage dealt to Finn. Okay, he's done with it. Alright. Alright. Well, yeah, that was... I'm surprised at how little damage I ended up taking. He rolled really bad game 1, though. In game 2, I kind of just trounced him. I had a really good second hand. I didn't have a great opening hand, but my second hand made up for it. So, no problem. Thanks for the footage. Alright, so, it's been me, GameSlay99, aka No Brain. Thank you for watching. Signing off.